How does AI generate tests and documentation automatically? Imagine a world where software testing and documentation happen almost on their own. That's what AI is making possible today. Let's explore how AI creates tests and documents without human hands. AI begins by reading and understanding human-written materials like product specifications, user stories, or requirement documents. This process is called natural language understanding. It helps AI grasp what the software is supposed to do, including tricky edge cases and special workflows. For example, if a requirement talks about a login process, AI figures out scenarios like correct login, wrong password, or empty fields. Next, AI uses large language models, which are trained on huge amounts of code and testing data. These models analyze the input documents and existing code to generate relevant tests. These tests can be small units testing individual parts, integration tests checking how parts work together, or end-to-end tests simulating real user actions. The AI looks for patterns from past examples to suggest missing tests or negative cases that humans might overlook. The process involves extracting key details from different formats like Word files, PDFs, or spreadsheets. It then translates these details into test scripts, often using simple language formats like Gherkin, which describe steps in plain words. AI also creates test data, including normal inputs and edge cases, to make sure tests are thorough. As the software changes, AI updates and maintains the test scripts automatically, keeping everything consistent and connected to the original requirements. Alongside test creation, AI helps generate documentation for the testing process. It outlines the testing strategy, the tools used, the test scripts, and how test data is managed. This documentation helps teams understand what tests are done, how they're structured, and how to run or modify them later. It makes collaboration easier between developers, testers, and operations teams. Using AI for tests and documentation speeds up the whole process. It reduces manual work, cuts down on mistakes, and allows testing across multiple platforms and devices. AI can also identify scenarios that humans might miss, boosting test coverage. Plus, it can adapt tests automatically when the software updates, thanks to self-healing mechanisms. In short, AI uses understanding, pattern recognition, and automation to turn requirements into tests and keep documentation up to date. This makes software development faster, more reliable, and easier to manage, all thanks to smart AI coding workflows.